Greetings everyone, hello and welcome back to the Guild 3. Glad you're still sticking around to Summer 1401, to Tino Belair, our, well, protagonist that we have. And he is busy once more. He right now is washing a dumb cell. Trying to get the coins in, right? And coins we are making actually a few right now. 760 we have in my Rotten Tooth building, and we're producing a bit of soap right now as well, gathering flowers and of course attending to the customers. That's what I'm doing here. And of course we want to continue with that expansion. I'm waiting this day right now to make some additional coin because we might think about purchasing a title hopefully then. For now though, let's just have a look. We do have some jasmine in store right now and also some honey. And the rose water, we would need some additional wild rose that we have now as well. So here is actually an opportunity to create us a few more. As I can see, Andre is coming in right now with the wild rose. There he is. He's now tending customers because, oh my goodness, yeah, we have a few waiting. However, I would also like to create a few more of these rose waters. So Andre, you can do this. And you make this product now. And he can make quite a few of them from what I can see, right? So he's going to make this and that's his task for the remainder of the day. Let's also switch back here. My maximum number of service workers to 1. So only one person is attending the customers. And that's of course Tino that we have there right now. Now, in the grander scheme of things, we're doing fine, I should say. For the moment, we're still alive. That's one thing. And we also have a bit of competition here in our market of Dole in, the province of Dijon. Dijon is over there in all its beautiful sight. And of course, our goal right now is to get over there, right? To get entrance to the city and also start businesses over there. And for this, we need to make some cash first, of course. And acquire some titles, that is. And the bars keep moving, we are producing, right? Also some more wild rose right now, we got lots of jasmine there. And also already more rose water. We can also see something else here, that for attending the customers, we do need to be a barber, of course. And we do get the attitude change of honest and generous towards the people that we treat, I think. And offering baths and haircuts to customers. Please note that if the business has barber soap on stock, the customer will pay for them at a higher price. So this is why we want to always have some soap in the front storage. And after a while we have produced enough rose water. Let's actually get Andre with all of them over to the market right now. Now, once we have a bit more money, we could assign a transporter to automatically do that for us. But right now, there's just not enough volume for me to actually think there should be a transporter, right? So we make an additional 400 coin with that, and Andre can go back. So it's a bit of a work for us, a micromanaging thing, but it's optimization as well. And he can then just continue waiting for work, whatever he's got next in the list. Let's actually not do that. And you just do something that you think is necessary. There it is, producing some soap. Perfect. Alright, we continue with the customer. We got lots of jasmine. We probably should stop with that at some point. As this very warm summer comes to an end. Peaceful so far. No dynasty feuds that we have at the moment. The thing is, we produce or we consume so much soap that my workers can't keep up with it anyway, right? So we're consuming, there's always a customer there, so that's fine for the moment. Now, we do have 2,100 coin. That gives me two options that I can do now. And the first one would be, we could have another expansion of workers. So another worker slot we can open up with 1,200 and then another 400 for worker. But then we would have 4 people working in our barbershop. I think this is quite good, even though it is expensive, right? But in that case, let's go ahead and do this. And with that, we can now hire someone else. I'm going to wait for that for the next day because we have to pay wages, right? So if I hire someone now, we would have to pay the wage right away. And I don't like that. So we are just going to wait while we continue attending to customers. And we're close to midnight now anyway. Oh, there's quite a lot of stuff happening at this barber hut. But I think there's always also no one attending to customers really, right? So we have the highest customer satisfaction services. And it's autumn. Automates, and with that we can now hire a 4th business worker, and yeah, it's really getting full here, and Maurice is our latest one. Someone very, very attracted to food of any kind, and this guy of course is going to, well, pick some flowers for us once more. He's sleeping right now, and he's then also going to produce us some soap. Now we could complicate the whole thing here a bit further, right? If I say we have now the jasmine, the wild rose 20, we can also say produce not 20 soap anymore, but 10 soap. And the leftover we get from the wild rose, which is around 10, we can also say produce me 5 rose water if possible. So this is what my people are doing now. However, for this one, we will need to have honey in store all the time. So what we can do here now, oh, look at that. We're getting some very good customer satisfaction here for our business, which is good because that means more people are going to be attracted to us, right? And we are just going to wait for my workers to get back because there's so many people waiting all the time that indeed we are quite busy with that. So I'm not going to assign Tino to the market right now. I'm just going to make some money here. Calibri has acquired a new title, right? So this is happening now. We should probably do that as well pretty soon now. Only 3 more soap are left. Yeah, we do consume them. Another level up thanks to all the hard work that we've done. So Tino, let's go ahead and give you charisma we have now. I think we can go with something that gives him either perception. So if someone attacks him, there's a higher chance that we can dodge the attack. We can also go for dexterity, for physical responsiveness, or strength, so we can carry more, right? And we have more endurance. I think I'm going ahead with that. More endurance is always a great thing. Now, a new day has started. We got Maurice here right now that is producing soap. Let's actually get Maurice to the market. Look at the busy market of Dole. And here I would like to purchase some honey. We got quite some coins. I would like to purchase 40 for 360. 360 coin. And let's get this back to my barber's hut. There you go. Unload it into my storage. And you can continue now with your work. And actually he's producing now rose water because the requirements have been met. We do have honey, we do have wild rose, and thus he produces at least 5 rose water. Jasmine, wild rose coming in and attending the customers, of course. I think Tino is always busy with that now, since there's really a lot of people coming in and out. That did cost me a bit, so we are down to 1,000 now, 1,100. So I need to wait there real quick before we can continue with any kind of expansion. And as we can see, autumn it is. Trees are changing their colors. It's getting a bit foggy as winter is approaching soon. Meanwhile, there are events, of course. The Guild of Alchemists has an announcement to make, and a plague in a nearby town. A terrible plague is gripping a nearby town. In desperation, the city council offers a large reward for those who are able to stop the plague. The Guild of Alchemists is already assembling a research group. If you want to travel with them, report to the Master of the Arsenal until 1402. That is a pretty interesting event. So if we would have the right profession, and if we are part of the Guild of the Alchemists, we could, go onto this expedition, help them out, and get some rewards out of that. We might also die in the process, so it's always a bit of a risky thing. There's lots of vacant offices right now. The council assistant would be available, and the gate guard, right? So they have different requirements. We would need to be a citizen if we want to apply for an office, and we would get actually a salary out of that, and we also get some privileges that we can use. For example, we could then assign new laws or use certain actions, like send away the city guard if we want to go for a sabotage. Alright, we got a bit more money in. I would like to use this now to finally go ahead and purchase the first title, that of the commoner. With that, we can drive my workers, right? That is pretty cool. We can make church donations for influence, and we can also get another business. Let's claim it. And count your blessing. Your tireless efforts have earned you a new title, that of the commoner. Right, the next title would cost me, the yeoman would cost me 1,500. But of course that is not what I want to do right now. What I want to do right now is use that new action that I have now. I mean, we are out there right now picking flowers. There's no customers really, so that's what we do. But of course, once I'm back, I will be able to use that action on my workers that are in the area. Problem with the Barbar hut is though, there's not always a lot of workers around. They're usually out there picking flowers, right? So driving my workers, they need to be present. So that might be a bit hard. But seeing that we're all together here, I could actually try this action on them. So let's go ahead. Probably not going to boast about my achievements. Where's that action? I think it is actually something that we need to do in my business. Right now I can't do that, unfortunately. Alright, I need to be in my business, I think. Let's just continue picking the flowers here. Alright, we are back in business. So now I can do this. Drive your workers. Right, and I can go ahead and say drive the workers here. A 70% chance of success this has. So we are interrupting, and we are now talking to our workers. So one is here actually, and the other one is working, I think, inside right now. And we can just, yeah, get them to work a bit more. And hopefully it works. Oh, I think it actually, yeah, it was successful. 3% more productivity we get for a temporary time, and we also got a lot of experience, right, that we can use. So they're working now at 105 efficiency, 92 and 92. Okay. And we're also buffed with that. People are speaking highly of you and motivated by good instructions. We get also a tiny bit of boost here out of that. We produce the soap now, soap and tend to the customers, and we get 14 rose water. That's going to be a profitable day, I think. So it is at the end of autumn, it's 7 o'clock, and as we can see, it's getting a bit frosty out there now. Doesn't matter, we have a hot bath available for anyone that would like to visit us. Now Tino, he pretends to work right now. Or Andre, sorry. Andre is actually the one who pretends to work right now. Tino is out there picking flowers once more. And he will actually then return, right? And once he returns, we should start with another action. And that is finding us a spouse, because we do need, of course, to scoodly poop and reproduce to get a few children out there. So he has returned, and what we can do first, what I would like to do first, is sell a few things, right? So we get lots of rose water there. Let's start by selling 20, and then I would also like to go ahead and sell 20 of my soap, right? So we have 2 storages available right now, with each 20 slots or as 20 items capacity. We can extend this with bags then that we can purchase. But let's get to the market first. Get us those items out. Almost 600 with that. And 400 with that. Making a lot of coin right now. And now what I would like to do with good Tino. Embark on a romance. Yep. And now we can decide who we want to go with, not against. And we do have a couple of, well, potential wives available. Some of them are a bit too young, some of them are too old. Some of them probably not really fitting. Agnes over here. Let's have a look at Agnes. She's looking handsome. She's not part of any dynasty. So that's not an ornament that I know of. She's single. Probably doesn't really have a lot of money, right? She's just working somewhere. We would have a 62% chance with her. Not really going ahead here. 73 with Manon. Also looking pretty. Already has gray hair. Do I see this right? At 22? That's not good. She is fertile. She has 100% of that. We would get a reputation bonus with 30% with her. I don't see her wealth though. I guess she doesn't have any. Not that I know of. She's got a bone bracelet. With Penelope, we would have a 80% chance. She's looking wealthy, that's for sure. Or healthy. She's got a very high health rating. She's fertile, that's great for us. Ability to gain influence is also really high, so she is actually looking good. 80% chance? Does it get better than this? I don't think so. Adelaide we would also have, or Adelaide. Not a very good chance. So, a little bit later, there we have it. Talking with Penelope right now. And it was successful, 80% chance. We get some experience points and we've now embarked on a romance. We have now a few actions available. We can compliment her, right? This has an 80% chance to work, so let's do this right away. And you're so beautiful and educated. Isn't that cute? Trying to make ourselves in the world. And yeah, she accepts and it was successful. We're getting 7% more or 7 points more relationship to her. Sweet talk would not really work right now, so I'm not doing this. Once this bar is full, we can marry her. We can propose, right? But it's still going to take a while for that. We could compliment her again. That has another 80% chance. We could also gift her something, I guess. That is something I would like to do. So let's purchase something, right? Something that, yeah, ladies like. Perhaps the market of doll has something available to that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And let's just check it out. Trinkets we could have. Luxury items. I think that's the right one. And then we could find us hopefully something that we can gift her. Doesn't look very good though. Got the trinkets. Rhinestone. Some flowers perhaps? Not really. There's almost nothing here that would make sense. Silver chain. A gold chain, a ring. Nah. I don't think so. I don't think we have anything that we could gift her right now. Okay, so for now, let's just continue with the business, right? So we have started with that, it's working now, and if no one comes in between us, I will probably marry her, or try my best here at least. While we do this, we do have quite a lot of money at hand right now, 2,600, and I would like to use this to expand my business. And with that, we're going into the scholarship tree once more, where we are right now, and we do have two options right now to expand to. Either we go as a preacher and build us a church or chapel, or we start as herbalism, and this gives me the opportunity to attend sick patients. So this once again is a service building, and it opens up then further into the apothecary. The barber that we have right now would open up then into the medicine, and with that the pest house. So I like service buildings in general, as they just feel more dynamic than normal production buildings. So I would like to go ahead with this. Herbalism it is, costs me 1,000, very expensive really. And this opens up a new business for us, and that is the herb hut that we have over there. And yeah, let's actually build it. 1,250 we can afford. The charlatan it's going to be called. And let's just see, it's getting real busy in Dole, right? So lots of expansion. The herb hut definitely should be closer where there is something we can use. There is a herb garden here, right? So this one, for example. So it might make sense to have this one a bit closer to that, so my workers have not that much time, or don't waste that much time to get to these. So I think, yeah, let's go ahead. Build us the herb garden right here. And off it goes. And the herb hut, the charlatan, is being constructed. Our second business. Yeah, it's getting a bit complicated now. Having two businesses that we need to attend to. And hopefully keeping profitable. Meanwhile, we're attending some more customers. We have lots of soap in store that we can use for that. Perfect. And yeah, well, a winter day is dawning in Dijon, 14:03. The sun is coming up right now. And we have a new building, the herb hut. It's ready for action, ready for profit. Let's have a look inside. And here we already have the first option now, attend to sick patients. This one gives me honest, generous, and diplomatic attitude changes. And if we have a herb tea or a fever syrup in a stock, we are going to use this on the patients, right? So let's just check this out. There's the herb tea. Actually quite valuable, 67 coin we would get out of it if we sell it right now. And it does require mixed herbs and a bucket of water. So we do need the bucket of water first. I would like to put this into my order list. So we're going to say 20 bucket of waters. We're going to make a looped production out of that, of course. And then we do need for the herb tea, the mixed herbs. There we have them. They need, however, lavender and blackberries. And the ratio is 1:1, so 1 bucket of water for 1 mixed herb. So we need to make sure that we produce 20 mixed herbs first. And for that we need 20 blackberries. and 20 lavender. There you go. And then we can produce 20 mixed herbs. And after that, ultimately, 20 herb teas. Right, quite a lot of stuff that we have on our way here. Now, I do have... Oh, I don't have a lot of money left. Ooh, we're very, very tight here. I can have 1 worker so far, but that's it. Right, and this jolly good person here is now working. Probably getting water.
I think, therefore I am.
So Edith. There you go. And she's going now for... Yep, there it is. The Well of Dole. Someone is praising us. Someone is laughing at us. Zoe Chandeur is laughing at us. So some of them don't like us. Some of them like us. And yeah, we're now collecting water. Do need to wait for a bit more money to come in before I can do anything else here, though. In my business, yeah, we have used all the money that we had, right? So there's no more rose water here. We're really piling up on jasmine. I wonder why that's the case. Shouldn't be the case, really. It's not worrisome yet. It might just be because of some changes here. There's wild rose coming in. So not... Everything is still working according to plan with that, right? 400 we have. Very good. Let's assign a second person, a second worker to this business. There it is. Probably also going for the well right away. So they are all each starting their individual order list here, right? Another thing I would like to do for the herb hut is right away my storages. So we can say have a maximum of 20 lavender. No, let's make 40 lavender, right? So actually these storage rules should make sure that we are not having more than like this here right now. The maximum should be 20. It's still not working like that though, right? So it's fine. It's fine. I don't think that this is really hurtful for the business at the moment. Oh yeah, look at that. He actually collects blackberries and not water. So he's working on this one there right away. Charles. It's going to take a while for this whole business here to fully get activated, right? Let's assign only 1 person to the service workers. And for another worker, I would need 600, 1,000 in total. That's going to take a while. With my barber hut, we have a lot of soap. I might go ahead and actually say, Andre, please get me some more honey. And I'm also going to put some soap into your pockets here. No, let's not do this. We need the soap. Let's just get Andre and get us some more honey. All goods. Honey. I don't have a lot of coin. We can only afford 14 honey right now. Alright, we're down to 6 now only. Hopefully we can pay the wages. We still have a bit of time for that. Let's get the honey off board. You can continue. And he's automatically doing rose water now since the requirements are met for the goods that we have. Very good. We are also now starting producing mixed herbs in my herb garden. And after that, it's all the way to the herb tea. Profit incoming, hopefully. Hopefully a bit faster. Yeah. Actually a dangerous situation there. If we would have to pay the wages now, I think we can't do this for all of them. Some vacant offices, I don't care about that. There's also my romance. I should probably... probably should do this. Let's give her another compliment. Off we go. We can't neglect our future wife like that. What a bright snow that is. Unfortunately, there's no sunglasses yet. I wonder where she is. There she is, Penelope. Off you go. You're running away from me. Why are you doing this? Stop. There you go. You are my precious stone.
Brought some joy to my day. Thank you.
She's looking really handsome.
You flatter me.
And it was successful. We gain another 8 points here and some experience points. How far are we along? Yeah. Sweet talk goes up in chance there a bit. I could try another...
Yes, sir.
Let's follow her. Let's try another compliment. Oh, this has a very good... the poems of 100 poets wouldn't begin to grasp the fullness of your beautiful face. Very good. Yeah, that was successful. Let's continue back in our business for now. She's off to something somewhere, so I don't want to stop her there. Right, what I'm doing here too is I actually produce 10 rose water and 20 soap again. Because I think we're stopping with the soap production way too early, and thus the jasmine piles up here right now. Wild rose, it's clear, there's 2 products that need it, but jasmine is only needed for the soap. And I think we're producing not enough soap to consume all the jasmine, so let's ramp up that. We're also back and continue with the rose water. And we're at 470 coin, at least that's that. And we should also be seeing the first tea here soon. There it is! Herb tea we have. Very good. In the front store now. So if there is customers like patients, they would get treated now. We're along the main road. That's important, right? So for any service building, you need to be close to the main road because there's lots of people. If you have the business a bit further outside, then it gets a bit stale, of course. But this is looking like a very busy road. So I'm happy with my position here, with my location. And the production of herb tea has started. Both of them are working now fully on it.
Production has been halted.
Alright, we get an error message.
Otherwise engaged.
Tino has stopped. Why have you stopped? Oh, you're collecting materials? I think it's just doing that message whenever there is not enough materials anymore in. Like honey is out now again as well. Well, something else I just realized, there's 3 herb huts here. And this is all competitors, right? So they're all working here. Of course, it's going to get very hard to get customers out of this. Right, so I don't think there's lots of customers coming for us then. So production will be the primary dominant factor here. We got 1,000. So I would like to use this to add us another worker slot. And with that also hire another worker. Quite expensive. We also get a bit more influence out of that. So influence we can use then for other actions soon. For now though, we get influences the more workers we have. And we already got 6 workers in our business empire, you might say. And 20 herb tea have been produced as well. That we can sell then, of course, when the time is ripe. Tino's probably going to do this then. Alright, it is evening. We're working on some soap here right now, but of course I would also like to use this to sell the goods that we produced. And boy, we have produced quite a bit. We got 40 soap to sell right now. Let's do this. Getting a lot of cash in with that, hopefully. So Tino is going to do this, of course, because we don't trust our employees that much right now. Let's rather sell the stuff ourselves. 880 coin. Very good. Just out of the soap. It's a good price on it right now. And then we also got a 20 rose water here that we can sell in addition. Probably will use some of that though to get us some honey in though. Right, that's another 500. And let's also purchase us some 40 honey there for 360.
Yes, sir.
Get this back to my barber hut. Perfect. Then we can actually go to the herb hut because I would also like to sell the herb tea. Oh! Oh no, okay. Penelope is getting insulted here at the moment by Madeline. I thought someone else would embark on a romance. Oh, by the way, we are here close by. Let's just make her happy there again.
Good.
And you're so beautiful and educated. You stand out from all the others. Yeah.
I don't fall for your amateur.
Oh, what? She didn't believe me. We lose a lot of reputation with her. That's not great. Why does the change of heart here, Penelope? I'm just doing you good. Laughing at her probably is not a good idea. That wasn't good. That wasn't good. Let's do it again. I need to rectify my mistake. Come on. You're so beautiful and educated. Yes, you're absolutely right. Perfect. At least we halved the damage there a bit. Right. All three working right now. Wait a second. What we can do while we're here, we can drive them. Let's drive my workers. 70% chance.
Something to do at last.
Go on, you lazy sods. Work harder for me and my pockets. Something along the line should be right. And this hopefully will motivate them. Of course, charisma plays an important role here. And it was successful. It was perfect. And we get 5% boost out of all the workers here. So they work harder to produce me the tea. The tea that we have so far, 25. Let's go ahead and sell it. At the local market of Dole. By the way, that tea, is it worth something for us? It's consumable. It would give me a base product. No. Oh no, it's just healing a sickness. If we're getting sick with influenza or something, we could drink it and cure ourselves. Let's go to the market. Go to the market. And sell 25 herb tea for 850 coin. Very successful day, I should say. And it's evening. Winter is coming to an end. We made a good profit. We continue back in the Barbar hut, tending the customers all night. And continue onwards then here in the next episode. Stay tuned.